we will see how they go. Or should I start with color and then outline? I don't know. Honestly, this black isn't even really black, I would say. I don't know, it kind of matches the neutral gray 9. I actually don't know why I started with eyes, but whatever. We'll roll with it. I'm hoping since this is an alcohol marker, it doesn't end up bleeding when I do other stuff. Oh, hello. The Pedro Pascal, what's up? That's crazy. Loved your work in Game of Thrones. I was just ranting about this Arhomet marker. It's not bad, I guess. It's cheap on Amazon for a whole pack. Kira, hello. Yeah, I'm starstruck you're even here right now. Hacker. Hello, Hacker Natalino. Please don't hack me. I'd appreciate that. Not this stream right now. I don't know what I was doing. What are we making this cat do? Something like that. Kind of creepy, honestly. Oh, Mike Myers, hey, what's up? That's really weird peace sign. Whatever. Let's give him a regular cat hand and classic pointy legs. I started making my cat standing now with like more arms and stuff, just to make him oh, here you draw too. Yeah, my hopes with this is people, draw as well. Just start drawing something when they see what's here. Hopefully gets them to draw. As I was saying, I started making my cat stand up because before I used to just do and I still do sometimes. See if I can do it. Did I make it too small? Where I would just make them like this, which I think still works, but their legs are too tiny. You can't really pose them, or I'm not good enough. You're gonna play in a Christmas concert? I'm familiar with Brazil. I'm not from there, if that's what you're asking. I usually use Ohuhu, but I ran out of black ink and they don't have, or black marker, and they don't have black refill available, so I just got this cheap one on Amazon, thinking it was Ohuhu, but it wasn't. But yeah, that's how my cats used to kind of look. I always forget. Let's start adding a bell. Sure. Yeah, well, I mean, is there something you want to see? Gushers, Gus X Hertz. I don't know how you say that. Like the candy gushers, is that what you're, dagger or something, I don't know. Kieran, is that a Pokemon or a guy? Is that the thing, the horse with the little pony guy? From like Gen 5, is that who that is? Or I'm thinking Clydo. Who the heck is Kieran? It's a character. Yeah, let me know what the brand is. Gen 9, actually. I have no idea who that is. Alright, I'll look it up in a second. I was thinking it was a Pokemon. I don't even know if I can draw. I was like thinking, what Pokemon can I just whip up real quick in the corner? All right, let's, what the heck? Is he like a gym leader or something? Or is he just a guy? Is he a rival? I don't know. All right, what, maybe I'll just draw a Pokemon. I think I can do that. See if you can guess who I'm drawing here. Gonna be a tough one. Who's that? What brand of markers do you use? Let me start coloring stuff in. Whoops. We'll see how this works with the other things. I'm looking for stuff to not bleed, and this kind of, the Sharpie does it too. Maybe I'll try the Sharpie again and see. Even if I let it dry, I think the alcohol markers make it run. This is paper specifically for markers. I do have the sheet behind it so it doesn't bleed through to the next page. Can't really use the back of the page after you use markers on here. All right, you will come back. Mill 3. Oh, Azure, I've heard of those, but I have not used them. Mostly use the Ohuhu, which I got here, and then I started trying out some watercolors. I haven't really tried out other marker brands before. But one day maybe, who knows. My day has been good. I think it was kind of a productive day for the most part. I've been addicted to playing video games for like the past 2 weeks. One game specifically. So I probably like keep trying to beat it or do everything in it, so then I can be like, all right, now I'm done and I'll put it down, but I probably should just stop. But it is a lot of fun, so I don't know. How's your day going? Or night? It's night for me, I think. It's dark out at least. It's 7. You're bad at video games in general, or is there a specific video game your sister uses Azure? I'll probably like watch a video on those. I think I've seen the like acrylic ones that were getting sent out to like people on YouTube who had a following like doing art on here. They got sent the Azure markers. Which is pretty cool. Maybe that'll be me one day. Probably not though. Get this little pink nose in. I might keep. I didn't really draw that guy nose. He kind of needs bigger pupils. I don't really like the way that second cat came out. All right, we'll see you later. Save it by making it an interesting color. Got a nice dark blue cat. I like the way the marker goes on these pages. Oh, thank you, Pedro. Your acting is nice. I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four. This is a ditto color, I think. This is like perfect. I'm seeing a little bleeding when I mix them when I went over the eye, so I'll have to avoid. I don't know if you can see it on the on your screen here, but it did bleed a little. So maybe I'll start doing Sharpie next because I don't know, kind of like I like the tip of the Sharpie. I mean, those other ones did have it, but there's something just not quite right about the markers. Maybe just a page of just that one marker would be cool, just the black. Spider Shore, Rotten Oak, and Julie Crawford, hello. Hi. Oh, see, there it bled again. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Gives it some detail or something, I don't know. Let me just color in this dagger and... Alright, thanks. Yeah, see you later. Oh, Polly Pockets, what's up? So glad you're here. Hi. Hello. Alright, let's try a spike. Well, I need to give this thing a pommel. A jewel in the pommel of the blade. I think that's the pommel. Could be wrong. That's what I call it. You can play Harvest Moon. Nice. We love video games here. Markers back, trying to keep this organized. Otherwise it becomes a mess. And let's maybe like an emerald thing. A smiling moon, yes. A crescent or a full moon? I was thinking crescent. This is pretty there, dude. Crow or a spider? I like both. I love crows. Love crows. I used to feed them peanuts in my yard, and they would come around. They would come like every morning, and then they were just like cawing like crazy at like 3 or 4 in the morning one time. Not that I ever fed them that early, so I don't know why they were going nuts outside my window at that time, but it was crazy. It was crazy. I kind of wish I still had peanuts and kept doing it because it's cool seeing them. There were like 5 that would come. Do that there. do like... Is that right? No need to apologize. See you later. Catch you in the next one. Yeah, I like spiders too. They get rid of the other bugs for you. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? How's our smiley mood? You have a pet jumping spider? That's cool. Let's jump in you, and thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Polly Pockets doesn't like spiders. It's okay, many people don't, but they're better than other bugs. I hate ticks and mosquitoes. What's up, Scythe Gaming? Good to see you. It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while for me streaming. I stopped for a long time, stopped even drawing for a while, and now we're getting back into it. You guys seen the movie The Crow? The old one? Let's see. I'm gonna try to draw an embarrassed crow, or like a... How do I do this? Doesn't even look like a crow, whatever. He's kind of like, you know, doing that thing with his head. Like, I don't know. I have to color that in a dark black or dark gray so it doesn't look all black. Wow. They're going nuts eating a bunch of bugs, aren't they? That's a good thing though, I guess. I mean, we'd be overrun if they didn't do that, so nice. Get the little pen out for this detail. Maybe like waving his stick hand at you. How long do spiders live? Pet jumping spider live for? What else can we fit here? Pair of boots. Some greaves. No, so it didn't look right. Sure. 1 to 2 years, nice. Let's see if I can draw what I'm hoping this ends up looking like. I think it kind of came out right. And lead color, slab of meat. Who's Astro? Shrimpo. Oh my goodness. Which one is Astro? I have no idea. A million different things came up. How about, do I have room to do this? All right. I don't think I do have room. Let's see. Actually, let's get a different pen that will show up well. And do not quite Astro from Andy's World, but an Astro. I already messed it up. Maybe we can save it somehow. We kinda are saving it. I don't know. We'll see. We got the mightiest robot, Astro Boy. I kind of messed it up, but it worked out. Astro Boy's cool, and then that show Pluto on Netflix is. I'll have to add the white of his eye after. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Is based on an old Astro Boy arc, so kind of crazy. An otter. That's a good suggestion. I like trying to do more things, if that makes sense, as opposed to characters. So, I mean, I just drew Astro Boy, and then there's a Ditto right there, but that's because somebody asked for a trainer from Generation 9 of Pokemon that I've never heard of, and then it's like a 3D thing. Way beyond my capabilities. All right, that's an okay Astro Boy, but could be better. Can I draw an otter? What do otters look like? That's always a challenge. And do I even have room on the page here? I don't know. Does that even look like an otter? And then do like the little thing on his chest. This is him like floating down the river. I don't know. That's not really good. I should have looked up an otter. But let's color some stuff in. How about that? No, thank you. It's just okay. Just an okay otter. Whoa, okay, see this bleeding way too much, which I know I should do, but I never do, is put the color down first and then outline. Maybe we'll do a second page and see what that looks like. Color first, then outline. I thought the thing with the alcohol markers is that they weren't supposed to bleed that bad. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I hope the camera setup looks okay. Always kind of concerned. This is moon color, kind of grayish yellow. That's what this color is called. I think that's kind of like what the moon looks like. Like white plastic that's been left out in the sun too long or something, just faded over time. Old computers or something like that. Got our smiling moon, and he's got sunglasses on because we see the moon because the sun is blasting the moon with light. So he's got to wear shades so he can see. That's good. I'm glad it's you got a nice relaxing stream. Yeah, it's raining here. I don't know if you hear that, but you hear the rain falling outside. It's like one of those things where they play the music with the rain in the background to relax. This is a stream to chill and do your homework to or whatever. Chill and study to, whatever those are called. I can't put any music because it always gets copywritten. Maybe I'll just call the next one that. See if we can trick some people into joining. What color is the meat outline? I think it's just got to be really red in there. That's supposed to be a bone, but whatever. The outside is fat. I'd eat this cartoon meat if I had it as a slab in real life. I mean, it's kind of tiny. If it was scaled up, sure, I would eat this. If anyone was wondering. What if we make a spider a weird color? Color in the eyes over a different color, but we're gonna have this strange greenish spider color. A radioactive spider. Just a regular type radioactive one, just a glowing one. With 6 eyes. What's missing here? Alright, is this different enough or not? I don't know. Not really different enough. That's why I was kind of saying this neutral gray is basically like a black. I'll just do something just slightly lighter for the eye circle. Not that crows even have that, but we just want to see the eye. Maybe now that it dries, it's kind of working. All right, hopefully this is, oh nice, perfect. Here we go. Maybe you can see that, I don't know. Otter. Just I've seen a pack of otters, whatever you call them, swimming around one time in a river. You can barely call it a river, but it's a river, I guess. It was low, and they were just splashing around, going down the river. It was actually pretty crazy. So that was cool. Do they have tails? Do they have long tails? I don't know. Maybe they just have like a little tail. I need to look up a picture of an otter. Maybe draw a better one next time. There's this little clam he's busting open. Oh, they have long tails? I thought so. There's a long tail, maybe. Doesn't really look right. Looks like he has like a gross growth coming off of him. Does anything else fit on this page? Probably not. Do I do another page? Yeah, maybe I'll just do something big on the next page. Bigger. Just because it's only been like a half hour. I'm using Ohuhu markers. I don't know if you can see that upside down. There we go. Not sponsored, but they're pretty good, and they're, I think, on the more affordable side of alcohol markers as opposed to like Copic or something else. But they're, like I said, they're out of the black refill, which is why I got these, whatever these ones are. Does something else fit here? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Well, it fits. Yeah, I like the Posca markers too. I have a few here. Maybe we'll do that on the next page. A little of both. They are a lot of fun. I really like them in this black paper notebook I have. It's a lot of fun to just layer stuff on there. Sometimes you gotta wait a while for them to dry though. That's true, yeah, if they get nice and wet. They probably would tear up this paper. This paper is pretty thin. We'll see what happens. It's okay either way. Need that multimedia paper to keep it. Something that just accepts wet pretty well. Or is it mixed media or multimedia? I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, and there's our plunger. It was a long time ago. We used to put plungers in the chat because there's no plum emoji. All right, this is a good page. Good page. Let's flip over to the next one here. And how's this looking? How about like that? That's a little better. All right, we'll do a few different things here. First, let's draw a cat, but with the color first. I already made it too small. And then the outline, and see how that ends up looking. I'm not going to do a standing up cat. I'm just going to do the classic all fours. Actually kind of nice because I don't have to worry about making sure my lines are breaking where they need to break. That makes sense, like the tail. A crested gecko, is that another pet of yours? I had a friend with some leopard geckos. Just color in the eyes. So yeah, alright, that's, the eyes are already going to be a little smaller than I would normally do it because I don't know, I didn't account for something. So let's get our outline going and see how that looks. The head comes around like this. Alright, it's alright. This thing, the marker itself kind of bleeding on the paper, but whatever. Don't know if well, I knew I wasn't a fan of that thing, but let's, how about we do the same thing, but in these Posca markers. Do I need to activate it first? Let's see. No. Alright, but now I don't want to go too big because it's going to be a lot to fill. I don't need to do anything there. Oh yeah, why did I give it a smile? Whatever. But that's just going to come over. I can actually kind of already feel the integrity of this page weakening as I put down this Posca stuff to burst through to the other side. We'll see if we can power through. Oh, see, I forgot something over there. Whatever. Some of these. Some of these. And the thing is, I can't really outline this until later when this dries. So we'll just put down the purple and draw some other things, and we'll circle back. I will try not to forget his little fat round leg thing. His thigh, his upper thigh on this guy. Could add it back on that, but not going to. Not going to. Okay. Okay. Put that back. Oh, maybe we'll put down the green eyes. Oh, Rice Krispie, what's up? So glad you can make it. That's crazy. You're here. We're on the second page. I'm just testing out a Posca marker versus the classic alcohol marker, but the page can't handle it. How are things? How is everything going? We need to let that dry. What the heck do geckos look like? I'm gonna draw one from memory. I like the cats too. Here, you want to see the previous page real quick? Standing up cat, blue cat, plunger, of course. Astro Boy. Alright, I don't know what a crested gecko looks like, but I think I've kind of got a gecko going here. I got Ditto. Somebody asked for a Pokemon trainer. I don't know. Didn't know who it was. Just drew a Ditto. Okay. I think I just missed the horns now that I looked it up. But the tail like coming over this way. There's our little little guy. I think their eyes are black, but whatever. I don't know if my line control is that good. Thank you. That's too kind. That's something I have to work on. And we can always be improving, but thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Alright, what am I looking for right now? So it's right here. If it were a snake, it would have bit me. I'm just giving it like, you know, some like eye shinies. I don't know. Something like that. Alright, let's color this gecko in. Whoops. Not using the chisel tip. That's probably something I gotta get better at doing, or I'd like to, is using the chisel tip, not just the brush tip. Both are good. Alright, the bleeding of the black kind of adds to the gecko pattern. We're just going to leave it going. I'll see you later, Rotno. Thanks for stopping by. Merry early Christmas, everyone else. Yes. Eva Slayer Art, hello. Welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Oh, thanks, Rotno. Yeah, I'd see you in the next one. I gotta do these more frequently. I kind of fell off, but come on by and or if you ever see it again, but see you around. Okay, we're gonna go back to our Posca one here and fill in what we got. I should get out that black paper notepad because I actually really liked that. Is it dry enough? Not really, but let's just go with it. I really liked a lot of the stuff, the way the Posca stuff turns out on there. Oh my goodness. This is nice and wet. And the cool part about Posca is that you just let it dry. You can just like layer stuff right on top of it and then just do some pretty cool things. But yeah, Nyan Cat. Used to love that. I just love most cat things in general. Oh my god, I'm gonna rip right through this page. I would make the pupils bigger if I could, but whatever. Oh, let's just give him like a... Yeah, he's... doesn't know what's going on. He's not smiling like the other guy here. Alright, looks a little weird to be honest. I think with these you probably need a little bit of a heavier duty paper to kind of handle it. Alright, what's next? Let's start... you know what hasn't been drawn for a second? I do it up here. So I feel like the chat gets covered up down here, but let's if you know what it is, go ahead and shout it out. That line is kind of weird, but whatever. We got bad shoes here. I messed that shoe up. See if I can redeem myself in this one. This didn't come out right, but whatever. It is chat. Yeah, oh my goodness. What is that emoji? Kind of looks like Chapernan. A phoenix, but yeah, we got Chapernan in his middle stage here, where his feet are busting out of his shoes, waiting to become giant. And they're kept in their prisms. I'll just put that there. What else we doing? Another plunger. Like a bendy one for some reason. Something like that. I don't know. What else are we doing? Just try to put something here and we'll color it in and call it a night. All right. Let's just do more Juons. That's probably the move. Probably should come up with like a new one. Have we seen the plant guy? Has anyone seen the plant guy? He still needs some work, but let's get him or it on the page here. The roots busting out of the bottom of the pot. The pot is dead, and or maybe not necessarily dead, but that's just part of it. We got supposed to be leaves or something. Kind of made this too small. And didn't really leave room for a face on this one. Whatever. You get the idea. It's like a three-headed thing. We'll color it in, hopefully make it look better. This needs work. That's why it hasn't been shown yet. But the idea is there. Oh, thank you, Rice Crispy. Appreciate it. And I'm just gonna say, appreciate you've been there from the beginning, which is crazy. Not even sure. I mean, I guess how'd you found it and stuck with us, stuck with me this whole time. So appreciate it. What else we got? The classic ghost. My classic ghost. I don't know if it's necessarily a classic. It will be one day. Yeah, there we go. Classic ghost guy. He just stays white. That's easy. All right, let's just color stuff in. Classic plunger. Yeah, me too. Are they out there? I want them to be. I don't know if they are, though, being honest. Can I draw Garfield? I'll do a Garfield from memory. We'll see. How does it work at the top here? All right, what have I messed up on this Garfield? So you have spikes up here. Something's not quite right about this Garfield, but I'm not looking it up. I'm surprised there's so many Garfield fans, to be honest. Did you see the new movie? Where his dad abandons him or something? I didn't watch it. I like the one with Bill Murray. I think Osmosis Jones. Bill Murray. That's a better cartoon, real life movie. That's not Garfield. Alright, let me look it up. I just need to know what I did wrong. Yeah, his little whatever that is not right at all. And the ears are above his eyes. Okay. Not bad. So whatever. I don't know what Garfield looks like in my head. I'm just picturing the CGI one. Yeah, they are. They really are nice and juicy. And this paper brings that out. I was a little iffy about it at first because I thought it was too thin, but no, it's good. It's good paper for markers specifically. The acrylic acrylic Posca markers here are having a hard time. Lasagna for Garfield. Perhaps. Let me start coloring some more stuff in. Whoa. Over the lines, whatever. And then we will do the lasagna. And then I think that's it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling once that lasagna is on the page. I actually have some lasagna in my fridge right now. All right. This is a very awful looking Garfield. He really hates Mondays. Like, I don't even look correct. What else? A little pink nose. This thing forgot a pink nose. Just dot that in. Give you your pink nose. I need to work on the plant part of this creature here. I think the base is good. I think there's something there, but I need to make a better, like, Cerberus type head up here out of flowers. Something to work on. I mean, this one didn't even have a face, but maybe I could be like the dumb one, you know, there's always a dumb one. I don't know if that's true, right? I think as long as you make a change. Oh, everyone's always more critical of their own stuff, which is just normal. So yeah, it's not good to be too hard on yourself, even though I do it sometimes. But you know, you keep going and you get better. Thank you, Harjat Kordhuri. I don't know if I said your name right, but thank you. I will keep it up. I'm just gonna keep it going. No matter what. It's pretty fun to do. At the very least. It's a good hobby. I was saying earlier, yeah, I was like, I'm currently still fully addicted to playing video games. Like I said, specifically one video game that I'll probably start playing after this. And I stopped to do this because I haven't done it in so long. I was watching a bunch of Fish Tank for a while, and then I started playing this game, which is both part of the reasons why I kind of stopped drawing and streaming. I just couldn't look away. But the time has come to stop that, or at least stop for a little bit to make some time to do this. Which cat should have a mustache? This one, there really isn't much room, so probably that one is what I'm thinking. Once in exam, I didn't know my diagram, so I replaced it with another figure. It was pretty fun. That does sound pretty fun. Why am I'm just trying to use the chisel tip more. Let's just go for it. I mean, I wasn't actively trying to use it more right now. In general, I do want to get better with the chisel tip, but I just opened the wrong side. Actually, it kind of shows you the brush side is the one with the gray ring. So if I just looked, I wouldn't accidentally open the wrong side, but I don't look. I just open it. Yeah, this is like the perfect pot color terracotta. Ghost guy, I don't think gets any colors. But let's give him some like gray highlights. Something like that. Kind of looks better, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Just adding some color to it, but whatever. And let's end this by giving this purple cat a mustache. That's what's nice about the Posca. You can just go over anything, because the alcohol markers I wouldn't really be able to go over. Would not really be able to go over anything. Cat stash. Yeah, it's like a Yosemite Sam mustache, kind of just on there. Should we give him a little soul patch with that too? Or beard, I don't know. He's like an old-timey prospector or something. Oh, does it need an outline? That's why it looks weird. And there we go. Cat tea. Yeah. It's funny. It is what it is. Yeah, I think we're done. Just write in the name, just because. But yeah, that was fun. And we'll do this again soon. I think I took a little too long between the last one, but again, like I said, I will try to be more consistent. Thanks everybody who joined. Take a look at the tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I probably can actually. We'll see. Don't hold me to it though. We will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.